Hawkeye.
Hey, what is up, guys? It is me, I'm a Killer, bringing you... What was that hand gesture thing that I just did? Whatever. It is your boy, I'm a Killer, bringing you a video on Pokemon, the new idle game, or it's called Pocket Incoming, or on iOS it was called Path of Awake. Is it called Awake? Path of Awake? I think it is. But they took it off, so right now if you guys do want to play it, you guys have to either join the Discord down in the description down below. You will see a link to the Discord. Make sure to check the description, click on it, join it, and then from there you'll be able to download, I think, to play the Android version, and in a few days, hopefully, if the devs announce it, there will be an iOS version. But let me show you guys. Something that is very cool about this game. It is a first impression. Now, I am VIP 4, level 45. I've been playing this game on the low. You know, I've been taking a little time off from YouTube. So right now at the moment, I am looking down at the screen because I'm using a game share application via my my computadora. So let's just, for example, let's go over here. All right, let's just do this, for example. All right, we're gonna battle this, okay? We're not gonna do auto, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how cool this thing is right now. We're gonna turn that off. That means that us turning that off means that you get to see the final moves. So basically, let's just do this. Now, usually in the beginning, you're able to kill in the first few rounds, depending on who you have. You could one-shot people, but right now, they're deciding to not one-shot people, which is kind of cool. So but I mean, it's also because we're also not very super effective, but also Magmortar is dying, which is actually pretty cool. Now, one thing I'm going to show you guys right now is sick as hell. First of all, let me change this to ×1. Look at this, guys. Okay, ready? I'm going to do this move right here against Cubone. Alright, just watch it. Are you joking me right now? Are you joking me right now? You're telling me that this game is not crisp? Are you freaking serious? Let me kill this guy right here. And even like if you do a play at ×1, even though it will take a lot of time, even on the computer screen, it looks freaking glorious. Alright, watch this. This has to be my favorite one from Scizor. Now, Scizor is one of the top tier people to have in this game. Now, the only reason why I say that is because of this. He killed someone, he can go again. So let's do it again. If he kills someone, he can go again. Ready? He killed Bulbasaur. He goes again. Boom. Now, one thing you want to do with him is get his physical attack to be up. And then right now, we could just attack him. And because it's going to be super effective, or in this game, it's going to be extremely effective, it will do even more damage. So now, usually the third wave, when you guys reach this part, these guys are more tanky. Now, some of them might, you know, right away will do more damage to others. Alright, this is Suicune's power. Now, Suicune is also a top tier unit because of her skill. Now, there's also things behind it, you know, her first attack and also the secondary attack, and also along with the passives. Now, the third move, what she does is, after she attacks, she also reduces the rage by, I believe, 200 points. So meaning if these guys rage, now the rage is the bar that's like sparkling. For example, if you look at Magmortar and Scizor, this bar that is sparkling at the moment, that is called rage. Like, you know, in Dragon Ball Idol, you know, the energy, the rage pops up, and then you could do your ultimate skill. Now this one right here, and since we didn't kill it, we didn't have the ability to do that. Now, Gyarados is a good unit. Of course, it is a physical attacker. You know, Gyarados has always been a physical attacker. Now, this is Magmortar's. I haven't really seen this one because I have the skip feature. I mean, that looks pretty clean. That looks pretty clean, I'm not going to lie. The burn feature as well. You know, burn just does damage over time. It's not like the game. Because if you guys do play competitive Pokemon, and I used to in the past, what Pokemon did was if you had burn effect, you would actually be reducing your, I think, your physical attack damage by a certain percentage. Let me just do this at ×2. You guys saw, we still haven't seen Agron's, but we won't be able to because he's stunned. So, I mean, we could just do this for now. Hydro Pump right here. Maybe we're able to show Agron's and Gyarados'. Let's see. Let's see if we're able to. Okay, this is Gyarados'. We're at ×2, so it's going to be faster than the original. He just jumps in and out of the thing, and then he does like a Hydro Pump in the water. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, and then here, Steel Horn. Now, Aggron is one of those units that is an S. I don't want to consider him an S tier because right now I'm really talking to the Discord group about who is S tier and who isn't S tier. And there's a lot of people with a lot of information. So if you guys want to join the Discord, make sure you do so. It is even better than the official Discord, which is actually kind of sick. It's like having it's like the best of the best, and you got the official. Like, you want to join the best of the best because these guys, there's whales in there, and there's a lot of cool people. And then you guys that are my followers from the Dragon Ball Idol community and also the Super Fighters community, you guys will actually enjoy speaking to them because there are a lot of people that are joining into playing this game. And to be honest, you don't even have to spend a penny to be good at it. As long as your luck is good when you pull, all it is to level up these units is by getting dupes. And honestly, a lot of people, you don't even have to, you really don't have to focus on the higher leveled people right now. For example, if you wanted to be strategic, you could easily have 2 S units that are like top tier, and then try to have A units. You know, this game is always coming out with different updates. They're coming out with an S plunk, an S plus event that you could get S plus units, and I'm going to show you guys the units that I'm talking about right now. Alright, let's do ×3 and let's just do auto. Alright, actually doing that kills it. Now Greninja is a special attacker, if you guys may not know this, but let's go back. Okay, so when you draw right here, the coin card draw is very important. So if you guys do play this game, make sure to do the 180,000 gold per day. You do get free ones as well, because this, what it does give you is shards, energy, food, and then all the things that you need. Now, we're going to go more in depth about this, but the number one thing that I do not recommend when you do start the game, you get a shit ton of gems. One thing that I do not recommend right off the bat is using gems for summons. You get these little blue tickets, completing story mode, completing events, completing a hard mode, and other things. Now, the time limited card draw, these are just like limited. Right now it's the blue one, meaning that you get water types. You get a upped chance to get water types. Now, and I guess Rhydon is supposedly a really good unit. Gyarados, he's an S right now. There's no Magikarp in the game. One thing that will be coming out is probably a Mega Evolution, which might put him into S or S+, I'm not too sure. Mudkip is also strong. Sandile, not too good, as I heard. But a lot of good units, nonetheless. Trinket is just something else. Now, Pokemon right here. So, for example, you have to be... Now, alright, let me just show you guys something. So, for example, I have a Feebas right now, right? And this is a 4-star. The S units come out as a 3-star. If I was to go to star level right now, I need one more Feebas to get to level 5. Once you get to level 5, and we're going to look at Wartortle right now, he's at level 4. Just kidding. Who's at level 5? We got, alright, Greninja. For example, Greninja level 5, right? We go to star. We now need 2 Froakies to get to 6-star. So right here on the top you see 7 out of 50. Those are the shards. And then one cool thing is, for example, with this Gallade, alright? Gallade is known to be a physical attacker, and the way you know is you click on skill, you go, let's say the first skill moves, and here it says 100% P attack. That means physical. Now Gallade if you go to type and you go to adamant, adamant, if you guys know about Pokemon competitiveness, adamant means that the attack, the physical attack, will be a 1.1% addition to your base stat, and your special attack is going to be reduced. So it doesn't really matter if you have high special attack or not. So then you go to individual value, and then this is where you can then randomly press refine. Well, I mean, you don't randomly press it, you just got to press it. You press it, and then it will randomly select your IVs for you. And now usually in competitive Pokemon, knowing your IVs is actually tough because you have to go to a person in the game, you got to talk to them, and they're like, wow, this guy is excelling a lot in attack and excelling a lot in speed. And then, you know, you choose how many IVs you have. In this one, the number one, I believe, is the top is 31. And one person that has 31 for me is actually Greninja. His special defense and his special attack is at 31, which means perfect. So then what I did was I locked it. When you lock it, it increases your cost of gems on the bottom right. So that means if I unlock special defense right now, right? I unlock it. Can I unlock it? Okay, I unlocked it finally. And to reuse it, it's 50 gems. If I lock it, that means that it won't be randomized. It goes right to 120. And if I do this, so for example, the rule of thumb is if you get it and it's between 28 to 31, you lock it. So the speed right now, it's very good. It's at 29. You lock it. P attack, which is physical attack, I don't really care about this unit because if you look at the skill, it is a special attacker. So you don't really need to worry about P attack. The only thing you got to worry about is, especially for a unit, depending on which they're at, HP, special defense, physical defense, their attacking, strengths, and speed. You want to be faster than your opponent. And now when it comes to breakthrough, breakthrough just means that you're getting them to the next level. So for example, my Gyarados right now, he's at rare 3. If I level him up, he will go to epic, and epic is technically purple. My Aggron is epic, my Suicune is epic, my Greninja is epic, and my Scizor is epic. As I said, Scizor is a godly beast. You can increase their friendship if you go over here. Increasing their friendship increases their base stats by a little bit. You can level up their skill level. For example, I'm level 45, so it goes up to level 45. And then you go to effort value. Now, effort value, those are EVs. EVs, like in normal Pokemon, they can be trained. EVs can be trained by defeating different people, and then increase your EVs as it goes. But I think for Pokemon, I think you can only train 2 EVs at a time. I don't remember. I haven't done competitive Pokemon in such a long time. Potential, this one right here, I actually did not know I unlocked this, but you first see potential when you become level 40, and then at level 45 you unlock it. So we're actually going to go through it right now. First impression, really cool. You guys might not be able to see a lot of it because my camera's in the way. But right now, each person has a different potential. Well, Greninja and Scizor have the same looking one, but Suicune has a different one. Aggron has a different one. I guess the attacking units have a different one, and I guess the defensive units. Yeah, but that's, yeah, Charizard. I guess it matters on, I guess, the types, possibly. I'm not too sure. This is something that's really new to me, but I'm definitely going to be making a video as soon as I figure out more. This time we're just going to go at it ourselves. So, oh, and this right here, that is the attachments. Right now on my Scizor, I have HP increased by 8% and physical attack increased by 4% while holding it. Very good, because he is a physical attacker, so I want him to do more damage. And then also EVs. Something about EVs. You can see right here, stage 1, 2, and 3. Now, starting out, you're at stage, I think, 1. And then if you increase it and get them all to max, when you reach a max level, then you can promote it and it will go to stage 2 and then 3. Rule of thumb right now that I've seen many people do is get everyone on their main primary team to stage 3. Doing so, then you can progress and then worry about doing that. You don't want to really focus on one unit because if you're going up against a guy that has 4 units that he's mastered, let's just say, or even evolved or gotten better, he will destroy your 1 unit. So it doesn't matter unless you want to spend a little bit of cash money moolah, baby, and get Mewtwo, which is supposedly the fucking OP S plus person in this game. Can one-shot people. I've seen a video of people doing that. And shout out to the top dog whales that I've met. We got Jinx, we got Shadow, and plenty of new people also that are really helpful, like in the Discord. Like I said, please join the Discord. Fucking do it. Okay, so let's look at the potential. So looking at the potential right now, this might be a pretty long video. So if you guys want to tune around and stick around and watch it, then hell yeah. Alright, so if we click on this one right here. Okay, so this is if you charge Rage in battles when attacking with non-big skills. There's a 60% chance to recover own Rage by 0, and then it says plus 40 can be triggered 3 times. This one is basic potential, increases. Okay, I feel like this is important. Requires potential level 1, requires Pokemon to break through plus 1. Okay. So this has to be level 1? Let's see. Oh, okay, so it opens up. Got it. We have 40 right off the bat. Okay. This one here, we can't really do it unless we're Epic 1. Okay, so this is cool. So this one increases HP and special defense. I mean, I feel like a lot of people use special defensive people because there's not a lot of special... I mean, I guess Entei would be considered a physical attack. I'm not too sure what Entei is, but Entei is in here. So even if I increase this and this, right here, then I can focus on getting this one, but I need to be Epic Plus. Epic 1. So that means to be Epic 1, I need to get a lot of these things right here. You know, you could blitz them 50 times, 10 times, or 1 times. But I need energy, and usually I buy this out. I don't know if it's really smart to buy it out. Alright, so then what you do is adventure is like any other game. You got the dungeon, you can blitz the dungeons, you could do this. Adventure road is almost like the a tower that you just grow and you get different rewards. What you could do is you could reset and then sweep it, and then you get back to where you were, so you can, you know, get your things. Dispatch, like any other game, you dispatch, and usually I just do automatic, and it just selects it for me. I think you could also refresh to get better tasks, and you guys can see my Pokedex right here, who I have. I know some people, and I was speaking to one guy, I just can't remember his name. This is like when you die, then you can't really go any further unless you can revive them somehow. And this one right here, right? We're all having a hard time completing the Magnemite thing. This is a way to get shards. Depending on which unit you have, you could get shards. And doing this at auto is not too smart. Like, for example, this guy has Charizard. This one is tough because you want to kill them all, and you have to be careful because if they attack and do their specials, they can completely dominate. Like, she's dead, and she could have at least healed. If my guy was a little stronger, then I could possibly... Look at that. We're dead. Holy shit. Yeah, no, we can't continue this. I'm just gonna quit. Yeah, we can't beat this. None of these people could beat him. Even if I switched out to another unit, we couldn't beat it. But it's fine. But you got so many things. Then you go to level. This is your level. You can also capture Pokemon. For example, if you guys want a coughing, you could capture it. Or if you guys do like different levels, you could go to catch. Training also increases your talent. Talent is just, whenever you do story mode, you get these little like icon things. You see how I have, I'm missing 4. The bottom left, the talent points, I have 3. So for example, I'll just increase this. This increases my HP stats. Now also one thing that you could do is you could click all over. You could click all over the map and you could just activate something, and sometimes, I mean, I already did it, But you could get gold, you could get gems, you could get like different things and whatnot. What else? What else is there that we could talk? The shops. For example, the shops you could refresh. There's union shops. Union is the clan, which I really need to find a new one. There's shards. Whenever you get rid of someone, you get these like shards whenever you disable them. This is the arena. I'm going to show you guys an arena fight. Right now, arena fights are very difficult. Because what I see people doing, and what I made a mistake on, which you guys should never do, okay? If you guys get these things, hold on, let me see if I can find them. If you guys get these materials, the common universal shards, in the beginning of the game, never combine them. Because as you could see, it says it can replace any Pokemon shard that is not higher than rarity S. In my head, I'm like, oh, okay, I can't use this for S units because it says not higher than S units. I took it too literal. I combined them, and I got 11 of these. Okay? And then here it says it can replace any Pokemon shard of rarity S and above. Okay? S and above means S and above. S plus. When you use it, I can't use it on anyone because those are for S plus units only. Instead, if I go over here to universal shards, I have 4. If I did 1, 2, 3, 4, then I have 4 shards. So meaning I combined them for no reason until I get maybe a S plus unit, then I could probably use them in the past or in the future. Why am I saying past? That doesn't even make sense. But then if you go to the arena, one thing that I do recommend getting in the arena that is very important is the Ditto. Now, Ditto is used as a replacement to the person. So, for example, for me, I need a Scyther to level up my Scissor to another star level. You could use a Ditto. Boom, right there. It is hard to get Ditto. That's the thing, because you need 18,000. I'm not too sure how the point system works with the arena, but we're going to do a battle right now. It took me forever to break top 100 just because even though my CP, I guess power level, I'm not really sure what the CP stands for, even though it's 103k right now, even people that have, let's say for example, Venus 2 Flavia, okay, Tyranitar, very OP unit, okay, they have a Gyarados of 6 stars, Raikou, which I didn't think was good. Now Milotic, this is a good unit. I wanna battle this. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. And then we're gonna probably end the video. All right. This is just a first impression. I really enjoy this game, guys. I honestly really enjoy it. I personally didn't think that I would be addicted to it in a sense, and it's only been 9 days that I've played this game, that I fully played it. I feel like this server came out maybe day 10. I wasn't really as serious until I started playing it, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm actually having fun in this game. Graphics, you guys saw, graphics are cool. Now when it comes to arena, as you guys are seeing, it is very you can't do anything. You have to play it as auto, and then basically the Pokemon control themselves. So right now at the moment you guys are seeing me get my ass kicked by this team right here. My Scissor is dead. That Gyarados just said, screw you. We're actually going to be losing this fight, which is actually kind of a shame. Like I said, right now my team is not as good as I wanted it to be. And the reason why I say that, and even when you lose, you get like a little prize. It's like, hey, you lost. Take a prize. Go cry, bitch. One thing that I like in any game, you need to have a support unit, you need to have a healer. In this game, you don't really need to have a healer, because if we want to look at the top dogs, now let's look at the top dogs. How do we look at that? Let's claim that. Alright, let's look at the top dogs. So let's go to ranking, for example. Alright, so right now, Orin, at the moment, is level 53 with 339,000 CP. I've seen people with higher CP, and that power difference between CP Orin and Solomon, It's actually a big difference, because I've seen a lot of servers have like a close range of CP. So I mean, if we click on him, right now at the moment, he has a maxed out Suicune. He has a S plus Ho-Ho, S plus Mewtwo. Mewtwo is a paid DLC. Moltres, OP, Greninja, and Blaziken. Blaziken is also one of those good units that can do massive damage. And since that is his final form, when he gets a Mega Evolution, will he go to S plus or will he stay at S? I'm not too sure. But as you could see, this is a top team at the moment. But he doesn't have any healers. He has a support unit, because Suicune is a support unit. Let's look at Solomon. Solomon has Alakazam. Alakazam is a very good unit to have in the beginning. Also has a Ho-Ho. Articuno is also very good. He has a Suicune and Mewtwo. Okay. Oop, I wasn't finished. And let's look at the third place guy. Mewtwo. Okay, also what's this person's name? Florgas? I don't really know what the name is. But they're very good as well. They are a healer. It's like Mewtwo. Mewtwo's like the top person to have. Mewtwo's one of those teams that, or one of those people that you want to have. But there's a lot of, the thing is about this game, there is no real meta at the moment. There is meta people, there's no metas, meta team at the moment, unless you just want to rack up S plus units. And then also one thing you could do is you get energy, and then if, for example, let's just go breakthrough, for example this one, like if you have nothing to do with your energy, you go over here, you click on that, you sweep it, and then boom, you're out of energy. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my first impression on this video. You guys have seen it here. I'm actually really enjoying this game, and I hope you guys tune in for more episodes. I want to be strict with this game too. You know, I do Dragon Ball as well, but I feel like this game has some potential to it, and I want to stick around. It is very new. If you guys want to play it, join a Discord, and I will show you guys. I will help you guys along the way as people are helping me. But alright guys, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.